Russia wanting Trump to win was a core pillar of the Trump-Russia collusion hoax. And Brennan's CIA went in and took this intel that they had about what the Russians had and buried it, and instead manufactured a completely alternative reality. Now, one of the reasons we know that an alternative reality was cobbled together is that there were times when mainstream media, who, by the way, is very quiet about this right now, actually published intel before, and stories about intel before that intel came into being in the official record. Here's Matt Taibbi on the Megyn Kelly show yesterday talking about this and exactly how it went down.
You can see on December 9th, there is an order from the Director of National Intelligence Office basically giving out directions on how to put together a new intelligence community assessment per the president's request. But as they're giving out the assignment, the homework is already published in the New York Times and the Washington Post. In other words, they hadn't even started work yet, or group work, on this assessment, and they were already telling everybody in the media what the conclusion was. So the entire work period of this had to be a sham. Essentially, they pre-concluded what was going to be in the assessment and started leaking in advance.
Yeah, the whole thing was a sham. It was a joke. And by the way, the media was absolutely in on it. And if you go back, it's just a little sampling, a reminder, a supercut, if you will, of all the different times the media parroted what they were being spoon-fed by the intelligence community that had been giving their marching orders, first by President Obama, and then later actually by Obama himself from behind the scenes when he was no longer president.
Russia hacking the election to elect Trump is the end of our democracy. Votes were definitely affected. Russia hacked the election to tilt it to Mr. Trump.
The Russians definitively hacked the election.
Russia did hack the election.
No doubt. The Russians hacked the election.
Yes, Russia hacked the election.
Fact, Russia hacked the election.
President Trump says he still wonders if the Russians hacked the election.
If you can get him to accept that Russia hacked the election, see if you can get him to accept who won the Civil War.
If he admits it, it casts a shadow on his victory over Hillary Clinton.
Russia hacked the election.
Russia hacked the election.
Russia hacked the election.
Russia hacked the election.
Let's be clear, Russia hacked the election.
Huh, interesting. Okay.